Sully, what's cracking? Nothing. About to go buy some honey down in the Gallows Run.
Ah, hello!
Hello, Dr. Hernandez. Thanks for calling back. I wondered if I could postpone the medical until next month. Oh, the diet's going well. I just want to lose a couple more pounds. I'll see you at the gym. Okay, cool. She'll be back as soon as she finishes her shift. No, Tina, she's not a bad mother. Ufa, you're driving us both crazy. Look, Tina, I gotta go. Don't let the baby crawl out into the backyard, okay? Look.
Hello there!
Later, Fred.
Hope you find whatever it is you're looking for. Let me know if you need a hand, okay? Yeah, just have a look around, okay? I'm over here if you need me. There's like lots of stuff everywhere. Shout if you need me. So, you're, looking for stuff. socks. What? Hope you find it, I guess. Who? You see anything you like? Did somebody say something? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought... Asta.
This is Power Play. Here we go.
If you have any questions. It feels like this shift is never going to end. Hasta luego.
Hey, what's going on? You know I got your pants on me? I want to go with that shirt on me.
going to collect the Avenger tilt-rotor aircraft. Water team, you're using Stromberg. We've done some pretty good work disrupting their activities around the state. But now, it's time to take down this Russian spy network thing once and for all. If my rigorous debrief of Agent ULP has taught me anything, it's that the threat is not to be underestimated. Codename Bogdan, if that is his real name, is here to destroy our republic. And maybe the rest of the world, too. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to cashing my paycheck. Going back to my normal day-to-day existence where I don't have to put pants on in the morning. You know, where it's the evening news that makes me think nuclear war might be imminent, not my work emails. Lucky you. Ready to avoid responsibility. Little litmus test I do for every business decision I make. Would I go to nuclear war for this? I press the go button when the answer is abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, well, I've never been so sure about something I'd drop an H-bomb for. Except maybe these chicken wings I had once. Lemon pepper, ooh. You know, you are the problem with culture right now. No one takes anything seriously. It's a crisis of things meaning what they should. Oh, I'm sorry. The threat is very real, okay? Just like your hair system. Your discourse is poisonous and reductive. Okay, folks, here is the plan. The air team provides cover while the water team gains access to Codename Bogdan's submarine, makes contact with our source on board, and uploads Clifford to the submarine system. Then the big boys take it from there. Oh, what an excellent plan. We've got a global crisis. Diplomacy and espionage can't solve it, and we're handing things over to a chatbot. Clifford is not a chatbot. It's a chat neural network, or... I'm losing my patience with you, Mr. Crest. I'm a doer and a thinker.
Agent in need of assistance.
Okay, you're in the Stromberg. Taking on a deep dive down to that submarine. Dock with the vessel and get on board. The air team will cover the surface. You're approaching the submarine. Get close and board through the hatch. Try? Okay. A source on board's been leaking us intel. Go find him in the brig. If you see any sailors, shoot first. Then shoot second if they're still breathing.
remain safe. We will fight you. But this is not why we are here. We come all across the Pacific. We not give up now. We are ready to die, every man and boy. We have job to do. Do you know what you're fighting for? Leader burgers and the Ludamol? Wake up! We fight for humanity.
They've got our source in the brig. The sooner you find him, the sooner you're out of there.
Hey, over!
You're dead! Suck my dick! You're fucking dead!
You Mr. Hertz people? He promised me passport and job in Bell of Silicon.
Get covered, everyone!
Okay, shit. All right, go to the bridge. Network runs through point on center console. Mr. Hertz still give job, yes. I American now.
You don't know what you're doing. Stop it! Stop it now! You are biggest idiots of whole wide world. Americans. This is a big mistake. Like crap in pants. Stupid. Stupid.
You're on the bridge. Okay. Photograph the files on the table. Quick! Use your phone. Now plug in Clifford right into the console.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait, can we calm down for just 1 minute? For less than 1 minute! Look, you look very much like you have wrong end of shit. You've got stuck in the stick, you're up creek with pedal of crap! Look, how you say it? I'm here to help! Look.
That's codename Bogdan. Kill him!
No, kill me all you like! But stop! Listen. Sure, I would like to destroy America, control Russia, and destroy fabric of civilization as we know it. But these are all piping dreams. I am here to help solve real problems.
And what's the real problem?
You a real problem. You're doing dirty work for Avon Quartz and his machine Cliffy. Oh, cigarette. Oi, now, listen, think about it. If you let insecure little egomaniac play God, then fake human brain he builds will be brain of insecure little egomaniac. My scientists have studied Clifford. Clifford is asshole.
The AI is an asshole.
Exactly. And him and Quartz want us to kill each other.
I don't believe a word of it.
Well, how did I make this up?
How indeed. Well, thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Mr. Crest. Thank you, silent, psychotic peons. But this is where I say arrivederci. No, I mean, get ready. I mean, this is where I'm in charge. Me and Clifford. Go fuck yourselves, losers. Yes, losers.
Yes, we're in charge. Me and my dad. We're in charge. And this outdated low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
I think you've got to get out of there quickly!
Scuba gear by hatch over there. I have secret escape pod. Good luck!
Yeah. He's in jail. Sure. Next Friday sounds great. See you then.
Oh shit!
What's up? Did somebody say something?
Let's go down to the range later and fire off a few rounds.
I'm over here if you need me.
All right. Can anybody hear me now?
Late.
All right. Can anybody hear me now? All right, I hear me. Now, listen, so that was how you actually got Can anybody hear me now? The flippers, and that was through the Bogdan. So what you wanted to do, and I apologize for the microphone issue, but what you wanted to do, the one that was receiving the flippers on any outfit that they wanted, was going to be the submarine team, and the one that had owned the Bogdan was going to be air support. So what you would do is when you got into the submarine, you would immediately change your outfit as you have seen in the video, and that would effectively put the outfit on that you want to put the flippers on. Now keep in mind, this is just the start of an outfit. Anytime that you put an outfit on that has a gun belt, a mask, or a helmet, putting the flippers on with because you'll have the tank on and with the flippers, so it'll remove the gun belt and it will remove the mask and helmet. So you will have to reapply those afterwards. There is means to putting on flippers with a bodysuit as well, but you will have to, with bodysuit aside, without having transfer glitch, or BEF, you will have to apply the gun belt afterwards, which you would have had to have done anyways. But any outfit that you want. The reason why that I just went in and put on the purple joggers outfit was to prove and show that you can put flippers on any outfit. Any outfit. So at this point, I'm going to go back here real quick, and I will show you that the outfit does indeed have flippers on it. And as you can see, it has the glitch shirt on it as well. Now, keep in mind, it's always great to have flippers on an outfit, but they will be black, right? So you need to be able to change the color of the flippers, and that's where the trick comes in. I'm going to get into that right now. So what you're going to want to do to start this, so that you don't apply the black flippers to any other outfit, what you will need to do is you will need to put on a standard outfit. And it doesn't have to be a standard outfit, any outfit without flippers on, right? And once you get that outfit on, you're going to need to force a save. So you will need to force an actual save with a parachute, or if you have the outfit saved, you can just reapply the outfit without flippers, and that will force a save. Now you can only force an orange save circle every 30 seconds. Keep that in mind, because this is going to be important in the middle of the transferring the color from one set of flippers onto the other. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait a second here. We're going to do this again. Go over here. I mean, you can do the rebreather on and off if you want. Anything that will force a save. Parachute usually works best. All right, so
This sucks.
okay. And there's our loading save symbol in the bottom right hand corner. Okay. So now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to come over here, and if you have another save slot, you will need, you can save the other flippers on. I'm going to get into a little bit about how this works. It's pretty relatively quick and simple. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in here and whatever color that you want from your scuba, say at this point I've got the purple one, the purple joggers. So if you want to put, I mean, I don't know if they actually have purple flippers, but I think they do have pink, right? Yeah, the pink scuba ones. Let's see, white, sky blue, gold. You know what? What I'm going to do is just to...
Hope you find it, I guess.
Just to show what's going on. Let's make it colorful. Let's do the, you know what, let's do the red, right? All right, so we got the red. Now, what you can do is, there are a few different ways you can do this, right? And this is one way that you can do this part, okay? You know, everybody knows, well, most everybody knows the infinite tank drop glitch, all right? So what, at this point, I'm not sure if Anahuac is up right now, but let's double check. A few minutes ago he was down, so we might have to do this the other way, but it doesn't make a difference. Let's check it out. So doesn't matter the targeting mode as far as I know. Okay, so it seems to be up. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be on this screen right here with the tank on and mask on, and you're going to want to join up. Now you can change session. You can join a friend, you know, whatever the case may be. But when you come down, you should be like this, right? Which will give you the ability to be registered as a bot, which will give you the ability to drop tanks. Now, incidentally, right now he's dropping black tanks, so I'm going to go ahead and assume we're going to need to redo that because he should be dropping red tanks. So I'm going to have to redo that one more time here. Just for keepsake, this is why you have to apply that standard outfit, right? And force a save to make sure that the tanks are the right color. So we're gonna do this. Reapply that save symbol, and we're gonna go back in here, and we're gonna go to the scuba gear again, and we'll do the red. Is the tank red on the back? Oh no, you know what? The tank's not red. That's my bad. Here, we'll do the blue just so you can see the no, you know what? We'll do the white. Just so it's very clear as you can see the actual tank, right? So while you have to actually select it, you can't just have the check mark like this because it won't work, right? You have to have the shirt with the circle around it, right? Then you can join a friend in a different targeting mode, whatever the case may be. So you will do this, which, like I said, you can do. Change sessions. You know, this seems relatively easy enough, and then bam, right? So you got the white suit on, and you can go to secure serve management style. One's to the right, one's to the left, which will continue to drop infinite tanks. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and get in there. Actually, we're gonna put this car away. We're gonna make this a little bit faster, right? So let's. Back open storage.
You calling for some wheels? It's coming at you. I'll get back to it then.
Alright, so what we are going to do at this point is we're going to make our way down to the beach. I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible, but enough information where if somebody doesn't know what they're doing in this game that they'll be able to put it together through the video. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to come down to the beach. Park this here. Now, this excuse me, the save circle, like I was telling you, is about every 30 seconds, right? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open your interaction menu here. You're going to want to hit appearances, and you're going to want to go parachute, and you're going to want to put a parachute on and then off, or you can keep it on, whatever. I take it off, but keep that interaction menu the way it is. Don't back out or force save circle, right? This is the other way you can do it besides doing the analog, right? So now you can back up, right? As you back up, you'll see the orange load circle on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Now, don't back out of your interaction menu. You're going to want to come up. This is also the other method, which will give you the infinite tank drop. There's also another one where you can walk in and spam. I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, you can do the management style, one's to the right, one's to the left. Now, once you have the glitch shirt on, now what you'll do is you'll back up a little bit, and not all the way out, but you'll back up and go to your outfit with the flippers that you want, right? The color of them. So this was the purple punch. So I'm going to select this one here. Now, I'm not gonna back out. We're gonna wait for the 30 seconds, so to make sure that we get that save symbol. And this is important so that you actually have the flippers showing, right? Because you don't want just the shoes, you want the actual flippers out. Now you're going to walk in the water, and this should give you the white tank. Alright, this happens every once in a while, so you got to bear with it. Still sorting that out a little bit, but well, the best way to do this would be to actually have the white flippers as an outfit, so you don't have to go back. So what I'm going to do is, just to avoid having to go back and forth, I'm going to save it in one of my outfit slots. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to get that white scuba gear back again. Only this time what we're going to do is we're going to save it just so I don't have to keep coming back and forth. So here we go. Now this time I'm not going to go into the water the way I did. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do it right from here. I'm going to do the join friend in different targeting mode. Or whatever method you want to use. It's called a bounce. Now we have I have to redo that again.
Feel free to flag me down if you want something.
I must not have going a little fast. I might not have tapped on it. I think I went out and then back in and I didn't actually select it. So now, yeah. All right, so that's what it was. I didn't actually, like I said, you got to have that circle with the shirt, right? And that you'll know you hit it when you have this. Now, you just do the secure serve management once time. Boom. All right. Now, I'm going to save this like this, just because it makes things a lot easier. So we're going to save this. Let's see. Yeah, let's save it. Yeah, I'm going to save it here on the first slot. And just name it Scuba, right?
We have more in the back.
All right. Now that that's saved, now keep in mind, once you do save that, you will find that you won't be able to drop the tanks. All right, even though you have the glitch shirt, because the mask is off the head, right? So we'll have to, once you actually have that saved, like I said, doing this from jump would make things a lot easier. But again, I apologize for the not being completely clear about everything. As to why it didn't work the first time, to be honest with you, I'm not 100% about it. It takes a couple of tries. Sometimes you get it right away. Sometimes you get it 2 tries in. You'll see. I should get it this time here.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
I believe it has something to do with the actual save. I think I didn't actually save it with the. Oh, wait. See, this is what I was talking about. Hold on a sec, because like I said, we got to go back to that standard outfit, right? See, I'm even forgetting my own stuff here. The reason for doing the standard outfit first is because what'll happen is the black flippers that you had on originally will actually it'll put the black tank and flippers on this outfit. Right, it'll transfer them from there. So what you need to do from here is you need to go to, regular standard outfit. Doesn't matter which one. And then, to be honest, I usually force a save. I'm gonna try it without the save this time. See what happens. Yeah. All right. So let's just do it like that. So we're gonna go back over here to Scuba. Click on it. And then we're going to do our targeting mode.
That's really nice.
Now, like I said, the reason for that standard outfit is it's sort of a reset, right? So that you don't want the previous colored flippers to be put on. So the black flippers that I had on from the other outfit, the one I got from the Bogdan will end up being pushed onto this outfit, and then from this outfit to the next outfit, right? So you have to start fresh each time you want to change the color. So. Okay, so I decided to come over here instead. There's another clothing store closer by, so since I saved the outfit anyway, it's not going to make a difference. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to force a save. Since I already have... All right, sorry about that, guys. I just got a phone call. All right, so I'm just trying to get the link out to a couple other people here. All right, so what I'm going to do at this point, yeah, I'm going to force that save, and I think I already did, but I might have took the mask off, which might cause an issue. So, okay, we got the white tank on, right? And that's how we know we got the white tank on. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to Appearance, and I'm going to go in and I go back, punch. Now, I'm going to leave this open. Actually, I don't think I need... There it is. Okay, so there it is. Now we got the white tank onto the scuba gear, and this is why I was saying about the save circle every 30 seconds, because you're going to want to do the same thing here, right? You don't want to have to jump sessions and waste all kinds of time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put... Now that it's the white scuba tank, I'm going to open up this. I'm going to hit the parachute. I'm going to put it on. It's been closely 30 seconds since the last save. So I'm going to put the parachute on and then back off. I'm not going to back out of the interaction menu. Okay? I'm going to leave that on. Now, when I'm in here and I actually have the tank on my person, now I'm going to hit the O button and back out and get that loading circle in the bottom right-hand corner. There it is. Okay, the reason for that is so that when you come up here, get out of the water, now you can come up here to secure serve management style, one's to the right, one's to the left, and you can drop the tanks, and there's your flippers to the color that you want. Now, what I'll do here at this point is I'm going to come over here to the clothing store real quick, and I'm going to show you how to remove the overlaid shirt from your crew shirt, right, the bib. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull up here. You can save the outfit if you want. Which is fine, or you can actually, you're gonna have to do all that. See, it'll take the mask off, but the bib's still gonna be there. So in order to get rid of the bib, now, if you have a bodysuit on, or something, I think something with gloves, it's probably gonna make it, especially with a bodysuit with gloves. Like, this is why I was saying this is just a starter kit for making an outfit with flippers and whatever color that you want, but yeah, it kind of glitches it out when you do this. So you hit the overcoat, right, and you check it off with no top. That takes away the bib, and you still have the flippers. Okay, that is the flipper glitch, and I apologize for all the delays and the pauses and aggravation of in between. Later on, I will make I'll live stream it again with a more straightforward. I was kind of looking for people to view this in the middle of me doing this. I should have set up a little bit more, but I got a very busy lifestyle, and I work quite a lot. So, yeah. So now you can save this, right? With the purple punch, and at this point, if you wanted to change the shirt, you know, whatever the case may be, if you wanted to, let's say, okay, so we want to put on. See, special top, new seasonal stuff, right? So since you got the white flippers, let's go with this one. Let's see. Now, you know what? Let's go with this one since we got the white. All right, so we got the OG with this, so we're gonna save this, right? And we can turn around and. We're going to overwrite this. Now we're going to put the vest on, right? So we're going to go to this vest here, and we are going to resave that. And then we're going to make our way over here. Actually, no, we're good. We're good. I don't need to put a helmet on. We don't need to do all that in the closet. You can always put a helmet on and then go right to the gas mask to put them on without having to go and do the telescope glitch, but we're not going to do that. Go ahead and buy. This is a newer account, so I'm kind of doing stuff here on this account where I'm missing a lot of stuff, so just started. So we're going to come over here. We got this. I'm going to resave this with this armor on, just for make sure I did that. So we're gonna save that. Now we're gonna go in and do the ice coveralls, right? Select ice coveralls with the mask. We're gonna hit the mask glitch. Telescope. And we are we're gonna select the outfit that we wanted. Right? So that's the Purple Punch outfit. And we're gonna hit this. Save it. Incidentally, I'm just showing you guys how to add the gun belt. Any of you guys that don't know, or gals don't know how to add this to an outfit. Oops. So there you go. You got the outfit here. Now at this point, there are quite a few videos out there. You know, to add the gun belt, and you have to have certain outfits. The one with the pistol on the hip, you need to do a transfer glitch for. That's the only way to get that. The other ones are belts. You can do racing shoulders and belt, which is on the racing suits here. So the shoulder, which incidentally, just to show you what I'm talking about. So you can see the outfit here, and this goes along with the overcoat thing, right? So the shoulder and the belt. So if you go down here to overcoat blazers, if you don't even have to tap it, but if you tap it, you can see what gets taken off, right? So that right there would be what would be put on if you wanted to, so. The racing suits. There are some Diamond Casino Heist. This one here, yeah, and also you can do the new one, right? The law enforcement, the cop belt. Don't try to save it with the hat on because the hat is not going to work. But incidentally, what I will do if I can, it's been a while since I've done this, but what I'll do is I'll put the outfit on. That I just saved, and we'll try to put the gun belt on here real quick. Like I said, I'm used to doing transfer glitch, so I don't really do this as much. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to save the outfit, or just apply the outfit, right? So just tap it a few times. You can see the hair color change when we do it. Just to get that save circle, there it is. And then now you're going to want to go up and do tighten the job. Play job outside created mission job. We're gonna want to start this up. Now, if you end up with the balaclava mask, there is a easier way of doing it, faster way, without actually resetting your system, since you're going to be doing G thing anyways, right? You're gonna have help, or at least a second account. The easier way of getting rid of that balaclava without closing app out on your game and waiting for it to reload is all you have to do is join a G thing with your friend real quick. Don't change the outfit, right? Don't scroll to any of the other outfits. Just join real quick, leave, and then go back into Titan, and that balaclava mask will be gone. So here we go. We're going to save this.
Hello. This is
So just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to
well, I do have a
so we get it.
No, honey, I just watched the local
Look at this point. Yeah, we got to leave this here real quick. I'm going to leave this job, and I'm gonna get a couple other people here to watch this real quick. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so now we have the flippers with whatever color that we wanted them, with the joggers, or you can potentially put them on with any pants that you want to put on. Like I said, keep in mind, this is not BEF, this is not transfer, this is not a double console, this is all single console, and it is flippers with whatever color that you want. Since we did the height of the job, I'm gonna select the, like I said, it's been a while since I've done this, but if I remember correctly, I select the outfit that I want to put on. Not sure if I have to actually have it saved, so just to be on the safe side, I'm going to save it here. Okay. Yep. So we're going to rename that. Okay. Yeah. What we're going to do at this point is we are going to get an invite. From another account, which I will be bringing in. So, I will be showing a few other ways from other stuff that I have, which is quite a few things that I have. Well, let's just say this: the flipper thing is basically new. A lot of the other stuff that I have is what I really should have called this stream is enhanced glitching. And, that's essentially what I should have called it, but I kind of wanted to get a jump on it because, like I said, I got a busy life. So what we're going to do at this point, I'm waiting for this to load in, and yeah, so I'm going to get an invite.
Hey, what's happening, Joe?
And do a G thing. Well, I like point and shoot personally. You can get a lot more time out of it. Anyone who 30 seconds, right? Well, there's a way of getting a lot more time out of it. Sorry about that. I need to change it. So look, we're gonna do jobs, play job, bookmark, no, I'm sorry. Rockstar created missions and I like bookmark, and then missions. And we're gonna go on to point and shoot. Alright, now I'm going to send myself an invite, change the clothing selection to play saved outfits, and we're going to send an invite to this account. We're going to accept that invite. Excuse me. Alright. So we're going to start this up. Now, one of the ways to get more time out of it.
I loved you.
One of the ways to get more time out of this, I found, because like I said, you only get about roughly maybe a little like 30 seconds, is to switch teams, right? So you can switch the team, even if the timer ends, you have plenty of time at that point to figure out what you want to do. And like I said, those who do transfer glitching and are doing specific outfits, back and forth between outfits to certain things, will understand what I mean about the extra time being very helpful. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to the outfit with the outfit with the purple punch, right? Then we're going to go over and we're going to hit the rooftop team and get ready to play. Oh, actually, we're going to hit join team and start this up. Like I said, if I am incorrect on this, I apologize. It's been a while since I do this because I do not do belt glitches that often. Other transfer. So, now, if I remember correctly, from here, just wait a couple seconds. I'm not even sure if you have to wait all that time. I think, to be honest, joining in, you think you had to do that, but I could be wrong. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're just going to do now we're just going to jump in the nearest car, join the, you can either join the CEO or wait for him. Actually, yeah, there we go. One to the right, one to the left, and there is your gun belt on purple joggers with the white flippers. This was all one console, no BEF, no double console, no transfer glitch. Adding flippers, changing the color of the flippers to whatever color you want, creating an outfit basically from scratch. Now from here, I'm sure everybody here knows how to do a mask glitch. Again, apologize, I'm actually eating while I'm doing this. So we're going to make our way over here. And, can pick out a body armor and throw a mask on it or something. Generally, this was mainly about the flippers at this point. I do have some stuff coming up here in a minute to do with the helmet glitch, magic slotted shirts, quite a few things actually. Alright, so excuse me. So, yeah, we're gonna, actually, we need to be over at the other shop. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
Actually, no, you know what, let's save this for now. In the slot that was, since we're here. We're gonna save this in the same slot. Okay. Interestingly enough, it just took the OG off my shirt. But, that's fine. We can add something to it later. That's going to be part of it anyway. I've seen somebody joined. I'm not sure who it is, but whoever you are, I appreciate it. And if you're actually still here, if not, no big deal. I'm sure quite a few people will watch this video at some point. Want to know how to do this. So, what we're going to do at this point is we are going to find an outfit that we want, the mask outfit. So, we can do, let's see, the bodysuits are on sale, so since we actually have the purple, I'm actually going to take that. And I will, excuse me, I will redo this flipper glitch. I will redo it with a bodysuit, so to show some limitations. Let's see, so we're going to hit this. We're going to put it on the purple punch. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Get that. We're going to save it. Let's set up the... Now we're going to get into something a little bit cooler. Well, not cooler, but a little bit more... I guess, like I said, I wanted to call it enhanced glitching. You know, just to give an idea of some improvements on some of these glitches, right? So... There's one that a lot of you know about. I'm not going to get into specifics. Since I have this outfit saved right now, right? Actually, let me double check. I think I did save it, but I don't want to take the chance. So, I'm going to re-save it real quick one more time. Now, we're going to come over here, and let's first things first. Let's go to appearance. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to point out that a lot of you know about the glitch here to do the combat helmet. This one here, the zebra quad lens. Also, the riot helmet. Anything that the visor goes up and down, I think, is the point. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to change this here to a purple helmet. Right? In order to do that, we're going to make sure we need to own 4 helmets, which give you 4 colors: the purple, pink, green, and orange. So what we're going to do here is the zebra quad lens will be the helmet that we're changing to purple, and the helmet that will change it will be the let's see, I believe the orange one. Well, the white one I know for sure. The black one, well, we're gonna buy either one of these, right? Open face ones here. These 5, I think, are the ones mainly needed to do this. Yeah. So these 5. So you're gonna need the blue open face, the gray open face, the black, and the white and the orange. All right. One of those helmets is extra. It's not a big deal. All right. So, right. We're gonna come back over here. We're gonna re-equip the quad lens. Right. So the combat helmet. We're gonna go back down and re-equip that quad lens. Okay. We're going to save this outfit over the same slot. We're going to lose the bodysuit mask glitch, but I'm not really concerned about that. It was just for show. So, we're going to save this helmet.
This sucks.
And we're going to come outside. Now, keep in mind, I did just do the job point and shoot. So every time I do CEO style left right, it's going to affect what happens to the glitch. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. Same way that you fixed about the balaclava mask instead of restarting your PlayStation. Right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get the invite. I'm gonna show you how it messes up, just so that you understand what I'm talking about. Bookmark and mission, and so this time we're gonna do a G thing. It doesn't matter which one you use, but we're gonna do a G thing. And so basically, what's gonna happen is this, right? So we're gonna we got the quad lens on, the zebra one specifically. The only one that will work with us. And we're going to go down to appearance, right? And we're going to go down and we're going to go make sure that our auto-equip bike helmet is on. That is key. It has to be on. And the 4 or 5 helmets that we purchased are available to put in place, right? So I forget exactly which color does what, but we're gonna go through them quick as easy, right? So the open white face helmet will be the start. You're gonna leave that on there. You're gonna hop in the car. You're gonna open up. You're gonna do your CEO management style, once to the right, once to the left. As you hop out, you're gonna put down your quad lens, boom, and that will change it. That's pink, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here. We're gonna change it to the black open face, and we're gonna reset by doing once to the right, once to the left again, right? So now we're gonna hop back in the car. We're gonna do once to the right, once to the left. We're gonna hop out, push down our visor, and that one did orange. Then we're gonna come down here to appearance. We're gonna go to this one here, the gray one. Then we're gonna reset again the helmet back to its original, and we're gonna hop back in the car. We're gonna do a CEO style, once to the right, once to the left. We're gonna hop out. We're gonna push down the quad lens, and that was the that was the green one. Now keep in mind, when you're in the seat, don't do it too fast because it won't work. You have to allow them to fully get into the seat of the front seat of the car, and do the left-right relatively slow, right? Do it too fast. I've heard a lot of people say it wouldn't work until they slowed the glitch down, and then it actually worked. So now we've got the green, and the last but not least, it's probably the orange, which will be the purple helmet. So we're going to reset the helmet again by doing left, right, outside. We're going to hop in the car. We're going to wait for the car to order. We're going to do left, right again. We're going to hop out, back out of the interaction menu, and we're going to push down on this. Okay, so it wasn't that one. So it's the next one. So the last one will be the blue open face. Right, so reset the helmet again. Hop in. Reset. Hop out. Push the visor down. Okay, I'm missing a helmet. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so they got the three colors. We're looking for the purple.
Hi.
So we're going to come back over here. We're going to scroll down to helmets to the bottom of the list. Oh, you know what it is? It's the pink open face one, or the red one. So they're not actually unlocked for me, not until rank 35. But one of these two is it. So I think it's the pink one. I'm almost certain of it. Right, the pink one does the purple. The with the white did the green, I think it was. The black did the orange, was it? And then the gray did the all right, so look, we're just gonna go with another color now, right? So since we already did this, let's just reset the helmet. We'll just select the pink one, right? But why did that not reset for me? Oh, because I went into the sorry about that. Once you go inside to this, it doesn't, and then even if you back out, it sets it in play, right? So once you go into the actual part here where you can select the helmet, you will have to reselect the zebra. Oh, wrong one. That is the dual lens. Actually, since I have it saved, right? There we go. Alright, sorry about that. So, we're going to come back out here. We're going to put it on, what the heck, let's just put it on, I'm going to say, can't select it while you're in the car. So let's do the first one, which I believe was pink, right? The white one was pink. So we're going to hop in the car.
Hey, you my dude, right?
Style, one's to the right, one's to the left. Hop out, put the quad lens down, and there's our pink. Alright, so we'll save that one.
You see anything you like?
It's a little bit of an odd color, but This is just for educational purposes only, right? So, we're going to save this. And at this point, we can go do the mask glitch. But I did want to show you something a little bit cooler, right? So since we have, I want to get a motorcycle out here, but you can do it with the quad lens. The quad lens is a little bit more of a hassle. I'm just going to see if there's a motorcycle around, if I have to call mine out. So yeah, you can do it with this one. So this is what I'm talking about. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down to Appearance, right? Now keep in mind, everybody, most people will say, if you press right on the D-pad and you go through your helmets, you will not find the quad lens or the night vision, right? You won't find the thermals or the night vision. They will not show up pushing right on the D-pad. You actually have to press X. The X button will make the quad lens and the night visions show up. Okay, depending on how much you own, it'll take longer to go through the list. But the open face usually right after will be the or full face. No, the full face right after full face will give you the quad. So I got the Zebra, right? Now technically, this helmet doesn't exist, so I'll explain why. See, when you come here, there's none on the helmet, and that's because this is a modded helmet. Okay, with the modded helmet. There's nothing there to activate the thermals, right? So there's no way to activate the thermals. So if they do break on you, even if you re-equip the outfit, it's not going to make a difference. There's only a couple of ways that you can actually activate them, and I will get into that. But essentially, this is the kind of what the glitch I wanted to show you. Oh, there's a motorcycle right there. Let me grab that real quick. So incidentally, you got a guy coming after you, right? So usually they'll just pull out a gun and they'll run. This guy here on the other bike needs to be a tough guy. So we'll the cops on us for a second. Or bribe. Alright, so what you're going to do is you are going to open up your interaction, go down to Appearance, and incidentally, it says none right now, right? Give me a second. Another tough guy, a couple of like tough guys. Alright, so I got the guy across the street, of course. He's a crack shot. Alright, so now that that's taken care of. So incidentally though, it's set to none, and I'll explain why that sets to none. So at this point, you can go through them all you want. It'll never get set to none. And I'll explain why it doesn't. So when you put on a modded helmet, whether it be the quad lens or the Riot helmet, one of the modded ones that you create, you have to, in the bike helmet list, you have to put on the same corresponding helmet, right? So the quad lens, you have to put quad lens for the quad lens helmet that's modded on your head, and for the Riot helmet that's modded on your head, you have to have it say Riot helmet underneath bike helmet in the interaction menu. The reason for this is because what you're going to do is you're going to back out of the interaction, you're going to hop on the bike, then you're just going to hop back off, right? Now, when you look back in the menu, when you look down, you'll see that it got set to none. Right? You're going to leave it like that, where it's set to none. Right? And this is where it gets kind of full. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down to Appearance, and you're going to change your outfit, say, to the purple outfit, right? So now what you're going to do is you're going to hop on the bike. Now, the cool part is that every time you get on with an outfit, it's going to equip the modded helmet. Every time. Right? So every time you get on, it's going to put on that modded helmet. Now, keep in mind, if you want to keep, like, say, it's aggravating, right? I mean, you can do it at the mask store, which is easily enough. But if you don't want to run down to the mask store every single time, and you don't want to race into the clothing store and try to beat to the register before the helmet comes off, there is a way to do this. So you come down to appearance. The only way that you can keep it on is you go to where it says visor up and down, right? So you get off, and then you push visor down, and then up. And now the helmet will stay on. Permanently up until you either die or change outfit. Well, until you change outfit, not die, but until you change outfit or force a save, right? Okay. So that will stay on now. Incidentally, I'm not 100% though. I think if I change the outfit from this point, just wondering if it should actually, right? So if I turn around and I do this, if I hop on, right, and then as it goes to equip, hop off, yep, there it goes. And it will give me the cop hat. So you can walk around with a modded helmet with a hat or helmet underneath, because the modded actual bulletproof helmets will stay underneath that modded quad lens until you swap it over to a character. So don't quote me on whether or not if you die if it'll still stay that way, but as soon as the helmet comes off the modded quad helmet, the original hat or helmet that was underneath will reappear, or if you change the outfit and do what I just did with the bike, it will reappear on the other outfit. So alright, cool things, cool. Alright, now and just to show it again one more time, right? So you can see I'm not. There it goes. Boom. Right? Come down here to appearance. One more time. Visor up. Visor down. Boom. Stays on. Now, if you want to transfer that to another outfit, you go to appearance. Change it to Purple Punch one. Actually, I don't think it'll work under the circumstances for the other quad lens, right? So I'd say, let's see, scuba, right? Yeah. All right, so the scuba one should work. So you just click the scuba one. Oh, it might not for night vision. Well, let's find out. So I gotta put it on? No, but I wonder if I can do the management style. One's to the right, one's to the left. No, actually, let's do one better, right? Let's go to appearance, accessories, right? And let's change out the rebreather and then back. There we go. Oh, it switched it from none to the blue helmet, unfortunately. Yeah, I see. It took the none and replaced it with the blue helmet. But you can always redo it if you want to switch it back. And incidentally, it did not save the hat, and I think that's because it changed the helmet. Alright, it was worth a shot. I just wanted to see what would happen. But you can mess around with it a little bit, play around with that. I do know that there is instances where I've had the helmet besides the quad lens. I think it had something to do with saving the outfit and then switching it to none. I'm not 100%, but there should be a lot more people working with this. I mean, the cool part about this really comes down to this, right? So if you change this to this helmet, right, and then you go over here and you put this to the quad lens, right, back out of the interaction, because otherwise it won't work. So you get on the bike, and then you get back off it, making sure that it's set to none. There you go, set to none. Now, when you come in here and you put on, this is for future. If they ever do mess with the telescope glitch or soda machine, as it stands right now, I do have multiple other ways that I will be releasing sometime soon. But if you wanted to do, the bodysuit, right, and you wanted to hop on the bike. Now, keep in mind, you always got to make sure that it's set to none. Now, as long as that's set to none, the last thing that was set to none, or before it was set to none, was the pink helmet. So you will get on, and it will apply the pink helmet. Now, it won't do it just yet, because first you need to do the management style, once to the right, once to the left. Boom. Alright? That will apply the helmet. It'll put it in play, and then apply it over the bodysuit. And again, if you wanted to keep it on after you get off the bike, you got to put the visor one down, one up. And then, there you go. Right. And if you wanted to go do the telescope glitch from here, you can pop both of them off. But again, my point is there is precedent for this, for bodysuits. I just thought it was, like I said, that's why I wanted to name this enhanced glitching. For some of it. Okay. I do have some other cool stuff. I would prefer to have some other people watching. I think what I'm going to do at this point, anybody who's seen it, I'm going to make another one. All right, I'm going to do a little more direct, a little bit more. I know in the beginning a lot of you couldn't hear what I was saying when I was doing the Bogdan submarine. There was very kind of specific stuff that needed to be heard and understood when you went into that. It's not too complicated, but it was important information.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one here. I'm going to start up another one and name it Part 2, Enhanced Glitching, Colored Flippers, no BEF, no transfer on any outfit. And hopefully I'll get more direct with it. See if I can pick up a few people along the way. Especially, I'd like to have a little interaction, questions, and for anything that may or may not be understood, depending on what level you are in this game. I don't mean just level, but how long you played and what you understand in it. So anyway, I'm going to stop this one for now. I do have some other cool stuff coming up, but I am going to rerun this one again, like I said, with a more direct route to this. All right, have a good one.
There's like lots of stuff everywhere.